What's up, everybody? Let's see if we can't get some music going here. The soothing sounds of royalty-free reggae. Calum Alpha? Man, Calum Alpha, brave, you guys are here early. Herebrand, Brooke, Victor. Don't have your coffee? Well, good lord, Victor. You gotta get to the coffee, man. I'm here with Omni. We're gonna do some public Chaos 7 games today. We're on US West.
I'd prefer it if you guys could build your lanes, like, it'll make this go super quick. We're wanting to get that 8-minute mark of doing a map.
Oh, nobody's gonna. It's public matches. That's not the option today. Just drop the mana fast, is all I ask. I mean, if we're doing public matches, we can't expect speed grind. That's not going to happen. I mean, just loading alone is tripling our load time to get into a match. I got my coffee here, Victor. I need it in the bloodstream though. I need like the direct injection. Oh, I just started.
Adrenaline.
Just started there, Hero. You got to give the YouTube trolley folks time to wake up, man.
They need their coffee too.
Oops. Man, I can't type at all today.
Just keep drinking.
Dude, I want to. I mean, I want to play Fortnite, but I want to get back into that Stardew Valley so bad. I haven't played Fortnite in several days though. Gotta get the Fortnite going on. There's lots of new things there, Sean. Exclamation news, and read the news articles up until when you last played. Lots and lots of new stuff. Lots of stuff coming too. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm in the Steam group. Yeah, I'm in the Steam group. Let me change my status on Discord. There we go. Got that squared away. And now I just need to play games. So we can go ahead and build it while we wait for that fourth player. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming for sure. No doubt about it there, Victor. Quicksilver, what's up? Let's see, I'm gonna weapon man it up again today. Some weapon manufacturer absurdity. Listening through the PC but typing on mobile. Fair enough. Whatever's easiest for you, you know?
Whatever works. Get away. Get away.
Oh, we got a full group now. Nice. I didn't even notice. We got the Herobrand and Dante, the stunner. Dante is quite the stunner, let me tell you.
I'm done. I'm ready.
You all ready? Let me grab a little DPS here, though.
I'm ready. No LSA here. What's going on?
Still searching for a better canister. It depends on what shard you're looking for there, Plutonic. Exclamation shards in chat. Shards are all individual. I mean, you're definitely going to have to do Chaos 3 and Chaos 4, but the rest of the stuff, I mean, stuff will drop in all tiers that you're going to want for your Dryad. If you don't have Chaos 7 unlocked, no, then you won't be able to join. Only takes a few hours. It's just nuke, Matthew. No nuke monk, just nuke. Exclamation nuke will get you the nuke monk build.
Get yourself nuked. Get nuked.
Just need the gear.
You know. It's one thing when they get called flimsy, but if they call them squishy, that's just insulting.
Fair enough.
Insult to injury. Hit the button, people. Come on. Button. Going fast. Should I say, I've been going fast all day, like.
Well, public matches now. I mean, it's probably time to slow down.
I've fought some pretty.
Can't set the expectations too high.
Saying that though, I've been on the EU server, so I've been bumping into the same people, so I've actually had it kind of lucky. Last couple of days, it's been like the same people that I've been playing with, and it's just been.
Well, it's speed. Always going to be the same if you're playing Chaos 7.
Pure speed.
There's what, 10% of the player base has access to it, so it's going to be the exact same players every time.
There's a good bunch of people that have got like 800 plus Ascension, and I'm just like.
Well, Ascension doesn't mean anything now.
I was like, such a waste. You gotta get that grind going though. You gotta get that grind on the go.
All Ascension means is a person had time. It doesn't mean anything else, you know?
Way too much time.
You haven't played in an hour now. Good lord there, Data.
That was like me, I took a break just before the stream kicked up.
I'm still waking up. I just didn't get enough sleep. I didn't go to bed till about 7 a.m. something like that.
That early?
Well, I know for you that's early. What's going on, Ron? How you doing? None of your friends like DD2? Well, that's alright. You can make DD2 friends too, Alpha.
I was going to say, yeah.
There's plenty of people that do like DD2 that'd be more than happy to play. Best part of playing with real life friends is trolling them.
I'm not plaguing Hulk. Why can't you be Slick Elion? Eh? Why can't you be Slick Elion?
What's going on there, Riz? How you doing? Hopefully get some gear today. The meta throughout the game right now is the Dryad, Vic. Just playing with 4 Dryads in your deck. 1 for walls and DPS, 1 for bees, 1 for slimes, and 1 for the Nimbus. You can drop the Nimbus one and go with Skyguard Towers or something like that, as you only really use the Nimbus for flyers. But that's pretty much the meta right now. But there's big changes coming. Hopefully, I'm assuming it's going to be this month. I put my official guess out there of the week of June 20th for when the update hits. I think that's a pretty fair guess, especially considering the anniversary. I just got it's time to stop hitting that auto quit button for me, because I just do not have the right gear on this hero. Gonna be some good stuff. I'm still interested to see a lot of things, like the shard gilding. I'm just not super optimistic yet. I guess we'll see. Trendy's idea of being worth the time investment is a lot different than most players. Looking at Ancient Power as an example, if shard gilding takes as much and is as rewarding as Ancient Power, I don't think it's going to be worth it. But I don't want to be a negative Nelly before seeing the info. I'm just bitter that they haven't changed Ancient Power yet. I mean, we'll have to just see. You know, we need more numbers. More hard facts.
Spill more beans.
Yeah. I mean, we would need some direct examples of what it takes and what you get, which we won't get that till launch day, I'm pretty sure. But who knows? We will see.
He's up top.
Down. Well, only one mob left anyway. I was going to say up top lane's about to get hammered.
Yeah, it's just Pascal.
There we go, fat loots. I don't think Jackpot is ever going to be worth it personally, Ron. Unless it seriously ups the chance, which, knowing Trendy, it will not like double or triple or quadruple the chance of getting, like in the Jackpot example.
Oh, that's just mean.
I think Jackpot will always be a completely ineffective novelty shard. Go to sleep there, Alpha. Jeez. That's how I've been. Barely any sleep.
No sleep for the wicked.
Quicksilver hasn't slept in 48 hours. Well, you need to take a nap then, Quicksilver. Good gosh, man.
Get that man a coffee.
He's gonna need it. Let's see, I'm just gonna go with this for the moment and see if I'm able to build it. Actually, it's such a waste on this lane anyway to go with Weapon Man's there. It's just too much DU.
Anybody, did you get my at all from Dante?
I didn't know.
No.
In fact, I don't even have enough mana to build this lane. Did we hit G too quick? Thank you very much for subscribing there, Mar. I do appreciate it. Drop me a little of that, would you?
Yeah, I'm going to be done anyway, so I don't want to just drop it in case I run out, because then I'd have to wait again.
I need 7 more.
Right.
Actually, I don't need that much. Too late, I took it anyway.
I dropped it as well, so there we go.
What's going on there, Jaden? How you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. Just all you're putting over here, hero. You need more.
That's fine.
Nah, I didn't like. Hero needed more than that.
I got 30 more if you need it. We need a Skyguard or something over
We
here.
need Skyguard, yeah. Like.
Well, here, drop 20 and I'll put one down.
I don't have it. He's got it. Yeah.
I got good Skyguards, all hyper shirted. But too late.
That's a good question, actually.
We're missing out on something. We got 40 DU left.
It's the LSAs and inside heroes one.
Somebody's holding on to the mana.
He's just got flame auras in his lane. Like,
yeah, it's weak.
The LSAs.
Unless they're just super strong. Yeah, they're pretty decent flame auras.
I was going to say that there's no way that they could be strong because there's no ancient power in there.
Oh, he's getting my ancient power. And he's getting your ancient power.
I just meant for the caps. I just meant for the caps.
You think you get more loot when the weapon manufacturers kill them? Well, that's definitely not a thing, Quicksilver, but that would be awesome. I would love that. That would encourage people to never play in groups ever again, too.
Check me fighting with my Flame Aura Monk. Come get me. Come on. Come and get me.
My towers are not optimized, Tappy. If you want to see what towers are supposed to do, then you need to look at the hero spotlights. I'm fresh off of an ancient power reset and still re-gearing. So I don't have complete sets of gear on any hero yet. So you can't compare to what my tower DPS is. It's junk.
My walls are fine. Look,
sadly. Hopefully that improves here today. All depends on the loot gods and what they're willing to give up.
My walls don't get touched. Doesn't matter how flimsy they are, they never get touched.
Getting touched right now.
Hey, no touching. Who said? Who said? What are you doing? Get away! I want that 50, I wanted that 50 mana. You should have upgraded the
50?
instead of the
100? I upgraded both of them.
The wall there. What?
That's just me being a smartass because I just woke up. I mean, you have to forgive me.
No forgiveness. No forgiveness.
Nice, Quicksilver. What'd you get? McDougars? Or did you get the HDMI cable here?
Get that boy out of here. Get out of here, you lagginess.
I'm just spraying shots around now.
You and your damn lagginess.
McDougars is good.
This guy got out.
As far as single target damage, McDougars is actually the better. The charged shot on it hits harder, but on the McManus the charged shot penetrates the mobs, so it will go through more than one, which is just good stuff. Crap, man, I forgot to upgrade my Drago. And maybe he's not even ready. He might not even be ready. Alright, Alpha, have a good one, man. Thanks for swinging by.
I would have thought you would have been ready after all the matches we did yesterday.
It's a really tough call there, Riss. The Abyss Lord is one of the best towers builders in the game, as far as a tower class defense, like, you know what I'm talking about. And then the Lavamancer is one of the best Aura type builders in the game. So it's a tough comparison. I mean, I personally enjoy playing on the Abyss Lord more, but that's just me, you know. They're both really, really solid builders. So it would be tough to make a call there. It's just pretty much down to personal preference. I personally would probably go with the Abyss Lord first. Because, I mean, although Fissures can be better than Flame Auras, you already have the Flame Auras, you know? Come on, Geo, die. Oh, don't fall off, don't fall off! I got the best laser beam perch in the game right here. untouchables when you're in the tree. As long as there's no flyers coming. Man, see, I just got such a mixed set of gear right now. I'm just not doing crap for damage in any way with my primary or my laser beam. It just stinks. No, it doesn't penetrate the bubble. I meant it will go through mobs. Like if there's 2 mobs in a row, it'll hit both mobs, where the McDougars will only hit one. That'd be cool as hell if it would go through geodes. Like here in this situation where the mobs are all coming down in a row, it would hit all the mobs. The Gunwitch is actually one of the most fun heroes to play, in my opinion, Riss. The Gunwitch is all about, right now it's all about Ice Needle and that in ability power hero crit builds. So you want all your gear to be ability power hero crit and hero health, and then just hold down left click and pop Ice Needle every time it's up, and you'll wreck everything. But it's, you know, it's ridiculously fun to play her. I mean, I wouldn't say pick the Gunwitch or the Barbarian over any builder in the game. I would always say take a builder first. But once you get all the builders, the Gunwitch is a solid choice. You just got to get the set of gear for her, get her all squared away. You know, she's not the strongest DPS in the game, if that's what you were looking for. But she is one of the most fun, and more than capable to complete all of the game's content.
Oh, no fair. No fair, he's not in my lane. I wanted him to be in my lane.
Well, go over to him. That's easy fix. My Skyguard got disabled. There we go. Zap it down. Yeah, all of the Spotlight videos that are in the Spotlights playlist are all up to date. They're all going to be changed here within the next few weeks when the update hits, but for right now, you can use those exact builds. Exclamation Spotlights will get you the playlist I'm talking about. There are Spotlights up on that are not up to date, but if they're not in that playlist, then they're 100% not up to date.
That wall.
But that's the growing pain of having 14 or 1500 DD2 videos. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's not up to date. You know, I got wrecked.
Oh, there's another one. He dead now.
Man, I'm getting no loot today so far. Yeah, no problem there, Tappy. Feel free to always ask questions. I strongly encourage it. Getting no loot. I need some RNG on my side here. Somebody hit the RNG button for me, would you?
Click.
What's going on, David? Going good so far. Just getting started.
Select a zone.
Gonna play some DD2. Gonna play some Fortnite. I gotta run to the store in between though.
Oh, okay.
The wife's birthday's tomorrow. Gotta make sure she's squared away for her birthday, you know?
You gonna sing a song?
I thought you were going to. No?
Are you passing the buck over to me?
Thanks here, Quicksilver. Appreciate it.
I need more space.
What do we still need? We need the lower lane. Or you got that going?
Oh yeah, I was just talking about hero swap for Sky Guards.
Anybody got any
There's
mana
still-
left?
There's still the lane beside me.
Oh. I'm almost out of juice.
Yeah, I've got mana.
I could use 110. I was counting them too, Omni.
No more.
1, 2, 3,
no
4, 5,
less.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oop,
Exactly.
I need
that
10
was
more.
exactly
You
what
stiffed
I
me.
was like, da, 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 da.
I got stiffed. There we go. I snagged that mana.
Yeah, it was one of them. It wasn't me.
Second hour of Shining Force 2. I've never played that. Oh, God dang it. There we go. Now we are officially OP.
That'll be done.
We got flare control down at the bottom. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it, I see it.
Can't beat that double wombo combo, man. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, oh, it's definitely a good combo. I just need to get back in the habit of switching heroes. I wish there was a way to save decks where you could hotkey a deck of 4 heroes and just bam, have all 4 of those heroes in your deck. That would be the most awesome thing ever. Across a DD2, Stardew Valley, and chess. That sounds interesting. Yep. Yeah, June 3rd there, Quicksilver. Well, thanks there, Harvey. I'll keep everything current on the channel. There's some big updates coming to DD2 in the near future. So I'll make sure to keep everybody informed. In fact, going to be doing some really live long streams when that update hits. And my plan is to live stream all day and then record guides all night. I'm definitely going to be going 18 hours a day for the first few weeks of this update between streaming or recording. Oh, I think I did see that, David. Yeah. I'll have to look at it again. We reckon it. Where the ogre at? Down below. Omni gets all the fun lanes down there. WTF.
That's why I'm down here.
I see how it is.
A boss every single, like, I can move if you want to wreck the bosses. I thought you were still relatively
No,
weak.
I'm just running around. I'm not even looking at the screen.
Did you even check your pet to see if it was needing to get evolved?
I didn't. Let me look. I'll look right now. Yeah, he's ready. But
He's
you gotta be willing to give up a win streak bonus. Alright, Dada, take it easy. Have a great one. Thanks for swinging by. Don't start if you don't want to get addicted. That's usually a good sign of a game, though, David. I mean, it always sucks when you get addicted to
play
it.
games to get addicted to them.
You get the withdrawals just from not playing.
Like the amount of games that I sat and watched first before even playing them, because I'd sat and watched like 40 episodes of them. And I was like, yeah, I'm convinced I'm playing that. Give me all the information I need to know right now before I even play it. It's like...
Yeah, in the US, everybody reads it month, date, year. Omni's Corner is stocked with special herbs. Probably so, huh?
We got the duct tape.
You know, I'm originally from Northern Ireland, so I'm used to seeing both. I mean, now I'm accustomed to the month, day, year, but like talking to my mom or whatever, it's day, month. What's going on, Matthias? How you doing?
Walls. I see yellow over there. You keep dissing my walls. Yeah, hero, man. These walls you got. Why the
Poor
yellow?
Gribbs, dude. He's so nerfed. He didn't do one bit of damage to that wall that he was beating on the whole
To that
time.
wall, yeah. Like, I found that with Gribbs.
He's bugged like crazy with
He's,
that. He always
he
has
just-
been too, for a long, long time. Alright, Riz, well have a good day. Thanks for swinging by. Good luck on your exams, man. We reckon it now. Just need the loot to start falling from the sky. I don't even think I've gotten a legendary yet today. This is what, the third map?
Yeah, I think so.
I probably got a legendary and just didn't even realize it. Sitting on another lane somewhere. But I haven't heard that sound, and I haven't seen that glow. Pardon me.
Who's that getting their butt kicked over there? Is that you?
Oh, that's me.
Is it?
Walloped on.
It can't be.
I got 8,000 health left.
I got no wings or nothing.
That the assassins were all over me. And I had
I'm saying
Tuskar.
you've no wings.
No wings. Oh, that's not me then.
Yeah. I say it can't be. No wings. Always. I know that you. Yeah, you've got wings. Get out of here with that damn. My frames can't handle it. My 20 frames a second can't handle it.
What's going on there, Pandan? How you doing? I'm good. It's early. Still trying to get all awake, you know. It's early. 1:30 in the afternoon. It's early.
The day has just begun.
It has, really. I mean, the gaming day has definitely just begun. Hell, I'm not even finished with my first coffee yet, dude. Ew. Yep, there's one sip left. What's that, dear?
I'll get you another one.
The wife's like, I didn't drink it. I didn't drink it. Kimstar, thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Fire Clan Death, I think I missed you there 16 minutes ago. If so, I do apologize. But thank you a ton for subscribing as well. Yeah. There we go. Lucky stun proc on that wall there. I'll take it. It's the one thing when I get going on other heroes after being so used to playing the monk for so long. I get so accustomed to having that heal, you know? And when I don't have it, man, I get just dangerously close to getting my butt kicked. Thanks for subscribing there, Just Tim.
You guys ain't been in this top lane again. Right, everyone mana. Pull it up here so then we can be
Well, neither one of them are going to take you anywhere in the game, Tyrese. Other than, I mean, the EV2 is going to help you counter Chaos 6, but a hero is not going to make or break it for you. You have to gear the heroes right and build the heroes. No heroes are required to make it to Chaos 7. None of the additionals.
Oh, I see a shiny. Hello there.
I didn't see my, look at my loot box shed. I was seeing a legendary on the ground over there. The Barbarian's healing is actually ridiculous, Ron. What's going on there, Nar? Anurag, how you doing? The Barbarian's healing is some of the biggest in the game. It's completely ridiculous. I mean, you can heal up 500, 600,000 health just in seconds. It's crazy. Nathan, what's up? Welcome to the stream once again. Somebody needs to hit the button. Hit the button.
I don't see one.
Let's you want to go out to town and make a new group now? It's been over 3 matches, right?
You just want to level your pet, Ultra.
Yep. I got to get the Drago going, dude.
You know, I could say no and keep going, and then you could join on.
You could.
I could have.
But it's better to make a new group anyway. It gives somebody else an opportunity to jump in.
It's okay, it gives me time to have my tea and honey.
Get you some tea and honey, man. What do we got here? There's Peaky.
It's really good, but the amount of honey that I have to put in this is unreal.
Uh-oh, I think, or no. We got Conan the American. The only name I recognize is Peaky. Player Joker, maybe. Oh, there's Quicksilver. Where's Quicksilver at? I'm gonna shoot him. I don't see him. You don't have to equip gear to get better loot anymore, Anorak. They changed that system. Yeah, now it's just it's the same system, but it records that info internally. All right. Power up, yes please. Leave me and my pet alone on me. Quality time with Dragolo.
That's bad, that's bad. 7.
Alright, I got an ability now. I do indeed.
That one. That's bad.
I haven't played in months there, Icy. Well, now's a good time to come back. Start prepping for the new new update.
7. Bad. That's bad. Yeah, my inventory. Okay, here we go. A little bit cleanliness.
You just get better loot. Like I said, it's the same type of system where you know, it's based off of your previous drops, so you just continue to play. And every, you know, you're still going to get, RNG is still a thing. They're both really good, Rose. Tough to compare those two. Exclamation news in chat there, Zbot. We'll get you a link to all of the trendy news articles that have been posted over the last several weeks. I mean, I want to say the EV2 is probably more DPS, but the Gunwitch is probably more fun for most players. But it's up to you. I mean, both are very effective. So, I mean, either one of those is a great choice, you know? I just always have a real problem with putting a weapon manufacturer on that skelly lane. It's so much DU and it's just not needed, you know? Yeah, no problem. Nope. Wrong. Wrong EV. At least at the EV, when I put down the wrong weapon manufacturers with the wrong one, I know right away, because it's only 3 nodes, you know? There's Quicksilver. Fastest way to farm Ascension is do the highest level maps you can. So constantly progress and keep moving forward. You want some more juice?
Just slam something down or whatever.
All I got is weapon manufacturers.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I know. You got enough?
How's that?
You got anything left?
Here, I'll throw another Skyguard over here. Since we got knock-up walls. Nope, I need 5 more mana.
You ain't getting it.
I'll give you change, Omni. Just give me the 5. My favorite character, yeah, is definitely the EV there, Rose. I love the EV. How'd you manage to drop me 5? Is that all you had left?
That's all I had left. That's
oh,
the
okay.
mana.
I was going to say, what did you know? Some new trick there, Omni?
I was like...
What's the deal with that?
This lane might get a little pressure with 4 with the Hex Doors just because there's only like a flame aura up the front there.
Sweet.
Well, yeah,
I really enjoyed the EV from DD1.
Yeah, I'll just shoot stuff here. It's all good. I like staying in that far left lane. I'll just chill here and shoot stuff.
Anyway, I was a big EV fan in DD1, and that has transpired over to DD2. I just like everything about the hero. Definitely, without a doubt, one of my favorites.
Get back, I say. Back. Pushed off the edge.
Nice, Rose. Well, awesome. SL, what's up? Welcome back.
I really do wish there was a physics trap. Like, I love to be launching these guys off the side.
That would be cool if there was some kind of a push trap or wall launcher. That would be awesome. But the problem is it would be so ineffective everywhere except just key places. It wouldn't be a well-rounded defense, you know?
Yeah.
Radioactive, what's up? I would love to see it though. It would add a lot of flavor. I mean, you'd have to be able to put a wall to place it on, you know?
I'd love it if they can add in the catapults that they've got in the town as well. Like, that'd just be so cool.
That would be really cool, huh?
That'd be really cool.
Where were you afraid of hex throwers? Right here? Omni scared of hex throwers.
Yeah, like, because there's only one flame aura on each of these and a lightning strike, so there's a chance.
Upgrade them. Thomas, what's up? Just upgrade them bad boys.
Like, because any of the bosses that come, like...
No, it's just the Dryad SL. Berserkers are immune to the oil right now. Poison is the easiest route to deal with controlled burn. In fact, poison makes controlled burn just a complete joke. So, I mean, every controlled burn lane that does not have geodes should just have poison dart towers, period. I mean, not as its only defense, but to poison the mobs, it should have poison dart towers.
You can make, if there's no geodes, you can pretty much make it AFKable.
Yeah, I mean, controlled burn is literally a complete joke if there's no geodes.
proton beam, 2 cannons, and a PDT, and you could just walk away from the lane.
And then if there is geodes, then that means there's no cyborgs. And then you can use, you know, protons, geysers, protons, oil. Well, the oil, of course, is sketchy against the berserkers, but crap.
That's good.
I tried to inspect it and I looted it instead.
I don't need to upgrade those, but they are getting upgraded.
Oh, I've just played it a lot there, Thomas. Lots and lots of hours.
Wow.
I'm not better than anybody else though in the game. It's because no one's playing public, Rose, is the problem. They really need to fix that. And they haven't said a word about it for this update. But there's not many people playing public matches. There's a gating system in the game that's just really horrific. And it keeps people from playing together. And Trendy needs to fix it. And they know they need to fix it. They just got to get it done. You know, they're trying to put together new content and new systems for us. But some of the old systems, I mean, like not being able to play together in groups, that's game breaking right there. You know, and if you're a new player coming to the game, not having the availability of matchmaking, I mean, it will drive you right away. But it's, unfortunately, right now you have to look outside of game to find groups. Like the DD2 Discord is a really good source for matchmaking. They got a real active LFG channel. I do all my public stuff through my Steam group. But even then, I mean, not many people playing together in the Steam group. I like to see no activity in it unless I'm the one doing it. And it's got 2,000 plus members. And it's got 2,000 plus DD2 focused members for the most part, you know? So it's a good place, but people just aren't using it. Everyone's just gotten used to playing solo, sadly.
Because of the gating.
It's, like I said, it's just the Dryad SL. If you don't use the Dryad, you won't have the problem. Poison Dart Towers all day. It is easier playing on your own. It's faster. There's no health scaling of mobs. With the exception of Onslaught, higher Onslaught floors is definitely easier with a second person. But as far as just progressing through trials, the fastest, most efficient way to do it is to do it by yourself. And that's no good. It's a co-op game, for God's sakes, you know? Where's Tuskar at? He's over there beating on walls.
Doing by me.
Here we go, my first Drago usage against a boss. Yes!
I was waiting for people to show up so I could boost everyone, but nobody showed up.
I showed up. I showed up and dragged him.
You see this? These flame orders are maxed out.
This is Chaos 7 now, Thomas. I'll be mixing it up quite a bit over the next few weeks while we wait for the expansion to come. Uh-oh, I got trapped. Yep.
Whoa, lagtastic. Whoa.
Got the zapper down anyway, but...
So, whoever botted over there, I just started lagging hard. I was just like, oh, no, I can't.
Yeah, it was me. But I got trapped underneath the zapper. It ruined me. I like to use that triple drench build personally. They're epic on the Barbarian. It's ridiculously effective, plus you can still one-shot most bosses.
Just want to jump around game. Why are you lagging?
Exclamation Spotlights in chat will give you a link to my Hero Spotlights playlist. And that triple drench bar build is in it for sure.
How's it going? You dead.
Then it's really fun. I mean, it's just crazy good just to be able to stop a lane like that. Man, I better get a legendary box here. I'm just not having any luck. I'm getting a few legendary items here and there, but not an abundance of them. Madman Josh, what's up?
That's decent stuff. Just not enough.
No, it's particularly the Dryad slimes. Needs the loot. I mean, it's a long grind coming before the update hits. The shields are... None of the shields make a difference, Epic. Or you're talking about walls. Yeah, none of the blockades matter. You just pick whichever one you like the best. I personally like the Mystic walls because of the crowd control that's in it. But completely up to you. You can, you know, you can use any walls you want. For me personally, I like walls that are inexpensive.
I don't have to use a wall I want.
Well, I mean, if there's berserkers present, it's silly not to, but whatever you want. Do your thing, Omni.
I need to risk it for the biscuit. I like to make people pay attention, you see, and play the
Who
game.
am I gonna... Well, tomorrow I'm not planning on streaming. There may end up being a ninja stream, but I'm not planning on it, just because it is the wife's birthday. But on the same note, she's got to work tonight. So at some point, she's gonna need to sleep.
I should take a nap.
So I might end up doing a ninja stream, but I do plan on adding Sunday streams into the mix here for the summer.
You want to get this one as well?
I don't care. I only got 165 left. Here, you take it.
That's enough, isn't it? For 3 minutes.
Well, there's only 130 DU left. Gonna have to R it. I spent too much over here with these weapon mans, but they all glowy and shiny. The highest has not yet been told by Trendy Quicksilver. My guess is it's probably not. It would take an absurd amount of RNG luck to get the maximum champion score on every piece. I mean, it would take thousands and thousands of hours of grinding, without a doubt. That's like 10 layers of RNG on top of each other.
It's because you've got 3 sky guards. We don't need 3 sky guards, man.
That would take me an hour to answer that question, Aaron. There is no best hero. Lots have changed since 2016. Your best bet is going to be to go hit news and go to Trendy's website and read the last year and a half worth of news updates, or at least read the most current ones, because the game has completely changed since 2016 for sure. But that's not a question I can answer.
There's no best.
You guys know Pumpkinator doesn't do anything right now, right? I think somebody's using Pumpkinator. It's a visual only. It's not actually doing any damage.
Have you still got yours?
I've still got it, but it's turned off.
Yeah, I've still got mine. I'm going to save it for Halloween and then use it then. Just be like, oh, look.
Well, yeah. I mean, it'll be fun to use on Halloween.
Pumpkin.
Alright. Some of these songs on this reggae playlist sound just too similar. It's like a song by the same author, or the same musician with a completely different name. The song has a completely different name, but it sounds like the exact same song. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah, there's a video on my channel about it, Epic. Every Friday I do a news video that it gives you an update of everything we learned from the devlogs, blog posts, and the Friday streams. We're doing 3. They're all public first, so it's first come, first serve. I'm not reserving any spots. We're doing 3 matches before we remake the group, though. So this is this the first or second with this group? I think it's the second, right? So there's one more map with this group, and then we'll remake it.
Yeah, it's the second because we did Dead Road.
Let's see here. Lots of upgrades. Any hero damage heroes? If you're talking about the monk's boost, I'm not really sure what else you mean. Which hero scales the most with monk defenses? With the exception of a few novelty shards, no defense will actually scale a hero's damage. Like I said, there are novelty shards that will. But on a whole, you can use whatever DPS hero with it, with whatever set of towers you want. Yeah, this is Chaos 7 Trials. Why not, Thomas? You don't have Chaos 7 unlocked yet? You gotta get the Chaos 7 unlocked. That's what I'm talking about, man. Just that alone right there. The gating system needs to be fixed.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, if you just started and you're level 1, then you need to go through the campaign. You need to not even think about playing with anybody else yet. Complete the campaign first. It's in your best interest to do so. You know, you're going to get a bunch of defender medals, you're going to get some gems, which is the only time in the game that you get any free gems. So you definitely got to take advantage of that. Malthus. Malthus came out. I was going to say, was Malthus hiding? Wrong EV. Good call. I'm glad somebody's paying attention there, Ron. Obviously, it isn't me. I gotta change that weapon, you know, that way I notice those things.
He needs another coffee, that's what's wrong with him.
You just have to play the campaign, Aaron. Going through just the first 3 maps of the campaign will auto-create 3 heroes for you. I mean, if you haven't even played the first 3 maps yet, that's where you need to go. Nothing else is gonna help you. You gotta play through the tutorial. What are we waiting on here? There we go. Waiting for Omni to spam. Hit the button.
Hit the button before I set blitz on you.
Oh, I got Big Boy now. I forgot about that. I dug up a Big Boy shard last night. I gotta start using it. Because Big Boy scales off of hero damage. So I don't need ability power for that. That's the roller killer right now with the charged shot build being a little nerfed. I'm actually gone. I went full DPS on the walls. No, that's your wall. I want to look at the damage done on one of my walls versus one of your walls and see if there's a noticeable difference. Of course, it's not a fair compare. Oh, canister. Eh. Not the canister I want.
Oh, yeah,
We'd have to put them side by side to get a fair comparison. The next map that we do that requires 2 walls, let's put 2 of our Mystic walls
like,
side by
it's quite
side.
clear- I don't know, that one's 8.6 million and this one hasn't even reached a million yet.
Well, it's because it's not hitting anything.
Oh no, it is. It's hitting stuff. Let's see.
15 million there. 8 million here. Where's one of your walls?
It's right here, yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, that one doesn't have a good line of sight. Stuff is dying before it gets into it. Which, I mean, it's not exactly like that's a bad
Isn't that
thing.
the same with this one here as well? This one on the bottom.
It's not a bug, Epic. The game uses 32-bit controlled integers, and the largest number in the game is 2.1 billion and change. So when you go over that number, the number is going to show as negative 2 billion. So that's not a bug, that's just 32-bit controlled integers and how they work. Any game that uses 32-bit signatures is going to have that. There's no numbers in the game over 2.1 billion. That's just it's math scaling on what the game engine's capable of adding to.
Well, no wonder the frames are bad. Someone's using fireworks
Oh,
as well.
you're a C# developer.
Like, come on.
Somebody's using what?
Fireworks.
It's the anti-omni stream. They want to get your potato running at 3 frames per second.
It was being close. I think it went down to like 15.
It's just, it's a old, the game is built on a really old, outdated game engine is the problem, Epic.
Yeah.
You'd think, now I don't know, you would know better than I, but you would think that they would be able to switch it over to 64-bit, but I don't, it's definitely not a concern for them right now. We got some booties. Not as good as the ones I have.
You fly less of your stuck self. Get out of there.
Not only is it Unreal 3, but it's the original, no longer supported version of Unreal 3, which is unfortunate, but that's what we got.
Oh wow, finally. I took a while to get stuck. It was like
Hopes of DD3. DD3 will have Unreal 4. The question is will DD3 have Unreal 4 right as Unreal 4 is going to be switched over to the no longer in development stage when Unreal 5 is the thing to use? Hopefully not, but hopefully this is a one-time offense. Man, we're getting a lot of Bastille tonight.
wow again.
Alright, so after this one, go back to Tavern.
I've seen this thing like 40
We'll
times
remake it.
today.
What's that?
I've seen this map like 40 times today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a quick map. It's just, it takes longer to build, but the map itself runs really fast.
Who's behind me? Get out of the way.
Without a doubt, power... What's it called? Power Surge? Yeah, the Power Surge incursion is without a doubt the hardest incursion. Everything else, in fact, is easy mode in comparison.
I totally forgot about that map and never want to hear that ever again. Why have I got so much mana? And you boys not building again? What's going on?
I'm building right now. I don't have any juice. I'm almost out. Quicksilver with the Galaxy skin. Very nice. I need juice.
I'm almost done.
Power Surge is rough. It's a learning curve in it. Now, once you learn how to do it, it's easy.
I can't
But
tell who's
the
who.
current way to cheese it is using the Dryad.
game.
If you use the Dryad, it makes the map 1,000 times easier because of the trees. You don't have to use the other Dryad defenses, but you do want to use the trees. It just makes life so easy, or easier in comparison. This is US West here, Troy. Yeah, the Dryad has been strong since day one. No doubt about it.
More notes.
Fair enough. That's all you had to say.
More.
All you had to say.
More.
We only got 50 DU left. We got flyer control everywhere. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, if you've tried the incursion before, then you'll know your towers all disappear after 30 seconds or whatever it is. The Dryad's trees don't disappear, they stay. So essentially you get a free blockade that stays. Plus, of course, that's giving you healing and damage buffs. So the Dryad's tree alone is a terrible wall. But on the same note, it gives you more than almost any other wall. You know, it gives you the heal, plus it increases your crit damage, your hero crit. It's good stuff. In an ideal situation, like right here on this lane, I'd put one Dryad tree and one Mystic Wall. And then I'm going to get the CC from the Mystic Wall, and then I'm going to have all the benefits of the tree.
Come on, mana, no, give me my mana. What's my mana?
Omni wants to juice, and he wants it now.
I wanted it 60 seconds ago.
The reason they did that is to try to make the map fair to do the Dryad with. Because, of course, you can't build any Dryad defenses without a tree. So the Dryad's defenses will still disappear, but the trees will remain. And that's why they did that. But what it's turned it into is Dryad meta 1,000 times over on that power surge.
Man, the good old ballista days. Kill them? Nice. Always nice to see Slakelion come on out to play.
You have to, the key there, Epic, is you have to put Lightning Stance up first, and then put, you'll understand this better than anybody, since you're a C# developer. But if you put Lightning Stance up first, and then put Siphon Stance up second, the damage procs in order. So when that tick rolls around into the game, although it's all within milliseconds, the Lightning Stance procs and then the Siphon Stance heals all within the same tick. So your health will actually never go down if you do that. If you put the Siphon Stance up first and then the Lightning Stance, it heals you first and then does the damage second in that individual in-game tick, which means you end up with low health afterwards, because if you're full, the heal does nothing, and then the damage hits you and brings you down. Nice, Red Death, awesome. Gotta get going in the trials, man. Get them trials running. Poor little Tuskar still not doing any damage, huh? Yeah, he did a little bit to that wall, but not much. Actually, that may have been the mobs. That is the biggest convenience right there with weapon manufacturers, is just having nothing to upgrade. It just makes, especially if you're solo farming, it makes the weapon manufacturer so effective. You know, it just makes the maps run so insanely quick. I'm anxious to start playing with more heroes, though. I got what? It's going to take a week to grind out all the gear to be able to effectively use all the heroes again. But I'm really excited for it, for sure. Oop, forgot about Big Boy. Yo, ho, 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 ho. Oh, it didn't even go off. That was somebody else. Somebody else nailed it, and I thought it was me. It usually takes like 4 or 5. It does. You can't upgrade weapon man's jank, is the thing. Weapon manufacturers are designed for these weapons that you can pick up that stink. Nobody uses them because they're just not as good as your regular hero damage. I'll grab one here and show you. As soon as this mob gets up. Oh, it expired before, actually the assassin took it off me. I'll grab another one here when it's up. The next one should be the Mega Death Laser, yeah. The Mega Death Laser sucks worse than the bomb. Anyway, you grab the weapon, and then it gives you a one-time special shot. In this case, it's the Mega Death Laser. And that's it. It's just really underwhelming. The bomb is better. The atomic launcher is actually fun. It's still a novelty, because it just doesn't do very much damage. Alright, don't nuke this siege roller, please. Let me try my big boys out.
I'm nowhere near you. I'm up here.
Yeah, I got wrecked anyway.
We always keep forgetting his lane, so...
It should take like 3 big boys to take out a siege roller, but you can do three big boys really quick. Oh, nah, I just still don't have the gear. You gotta have full hero health for big boy to be good.
You might even need to upgrade that.
Yeah, that's a good start there, Hayden. Ability power hero, crit hero health, you want to go with the beams. Get that proton charge going. It's really, really effective. Just don't try to use it against siege rollers. I got a legendary item, but don't know what it is. Alright, so let's go back out to Tavern and remake, and give me an opportunity to clear up my inventory too. Chest piece. Not a terrible chest piece. It's actually better substats than the one I've got.
It means it was junk. It was junk.
Actually, I'm going to use that. Yeah, ability power does affect the different stances. And it makes, ability power makes that Hawk Strike just crazy ridiculous. You got a full bar of Wrath or whichever resource it is, I can't remember. And you Hawk Strike when you got an ability power build. Oh my gosh. Just devastates.
That ability is such a copycat though. Such a copycat.
Let's see.
Huntress is the only true Phoenix.
Clean up a little bit here. Alright, Anorak, take it easy. Or you're talking about in the group. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you.
Getting way too full, man. Way too full. I need more bag space.
Well, just wait till we get closer to the update. Your bags are going to be overrun.
I need to get...
You think you're full now? You're not full yet, I mean.
I'm not, because I know that I've got so much bank space that I can purchase. So I'm just like, but the fact is, I'm getting full on what it is that I'm hoarding. Just like, nah.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be really hurting here soon. You started the grind a little early. You got the mood to play DD2 a little early, and now your bags are gonna be overrun, and you're gonna have to decide.
What can I say? What can I say? I can't wait for this because it's changing the game again. So I'm just I've got my fingers crossed. I got high expectations.
Oh yeah.
And very little hope. But I'm looking forward to it, man. Like, just the fact that we could play together again is like just going to be huge. But the fact that we've got something to play around.
They haven't said anything about changing matchmaking yet.
Well, it's just the expeditions in itself.
Well, yeah.
You know?
I mean, you're gonna have a reason to play them. I can't wait, dude. We're gonna be arguing over what map to play first. I can already see that coming.
I know for a fact I'm just going to be right. What can I do with this? What can I do with that? And it'll be. Nobody else would be probably thinking of these things.
Save that stuff for now. Look through it. Are you good, or you need another minute?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll be doing this.
We
I'll
got
probably be
Tavern.
doing
I
this.
always like to look and see.
Yeah.
Cisco.
I'll be doing
Oh,
this
there's
soon.
T-Bone. Got some familiar names in Tavern here.
Cannons.
Lude. Waxy Gnome. That one actually sounds familiar. Oh, that's so funny. Somebody named their barbarian Chong. That is such a good representation of what a Chong on steroids would be. All right, here we go. Public, what are we gonna name this one? I can't use that one. I've used that name before. What's it gonna be, Omni? You pick the name. I've used Omni likes big butts way too many times. I can't use that one again.
Just put thick. Just put thick there. Just put thick and juicy.
There, we got juicy thickness.
Yeah, that'll do.
That's apples to apples there, Hayden. They're so similar to being the same. Flame auras are easier to use because you can place them wherever you want. But, I mean, you know, it's really difficult to rank those. They both hit flyers. They both have their specific benefits. You know, one is not really better than the other in the current state. Yep, I'm out of juice. I need 35. You got 35?
I don't know.
Somebody drop all their mana for you? No? It's a sky guarded up here. Alright, the skies are
Oh
guarded.
jeez, who else is dropping mana now? Like,
I don't have any mana. I've only got
one
5.
mana there. Nah, I got it now. Oops.
You got all the
Wrong
mana?
here. Yeah, I do actually, yeah. I could just spam it though, so.
Well, I'm going to keep this 5 just to be mean.
I that's okay. There's 100 left anyway for upgrades, so you won't be stopping me from doing it.
Grats there, Rage.
No, you actually did. You actually did.
I would say the EV2 or the Huntress there, Anurag, gets the biggest benefit. The EV2, you gotta have the right weapon though. You want either McDougars or McManus or the HDMI cable here that I'm using. You want one of those 3 weapons for charge shot, and then it can compete. But the Huntress charge shot is really good as well. What's going on there, Tom? The reason I don't play the Huntress more, I actually originally, when there was just the 4 heroes, the Huntress was my main DPS. I played the Huntress more than the Monk then, but the Monk didn't have double jump then. But the thing that I dislike about the Huntress is the best damage you can get out of a hero damage build with the Huntress is with that scatter shot, and it's my least favorite shot type. When I play a ranged hero, I want to be ranged. I don't want to have to get right on top of them to land hits, and the scatter shot requires you to be really close. Safari, what up?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a bow that she's got, not a shotgun. So,
Hydro.
Seems wrong.
What's going on? What's going on? Welcome. I'm juiceless.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Now, on that same note, though, remember that the Apprentice with 4 per second weapon, charge shot is still going to be going off like crazy. But how you can judge that is just doing a fully charged right click on the dummy. Just charge it up manually and look at the damage between the different types. And then look at how many shots are firing per second.
Too much math for me. Too much.
I did the math already. It's all on the video. I don't remember which one, but I remember going through and doing all the math. Lude says, gotta let him build his Lobby walls. Poor Omni. Everybody's picking on Omni's walls now.
You know,
it's not my fault they're flimsy. It was an observation. It was not being cruel. It was just a straight up observation.
I can make you all panic like crazy and just not build walls.
Well, I'll just come put walls in then.
Oh no, I'll just replace them with something else. Can't nuke from up where? You should be able to nuke everywhere. No matter where you are.
Gots to have that line of sight. You shouldn't worry about mastery or hyper shards until you're fully decked out in Chaos 7 gear and have every shard you want from the regular game. That's a real misconception of the game. Mastery is the end game. It is not Onslaught. You know, if you're going to say that the end game is the hardest thing in the game, it is mastery. But it's going to require having all of the right shards. So until you've gone all the way through the game and have every shard you need from every tier, mastery shouldn't even be attempted, as it's just going to give you a headache. I mean, you might be able to go through and snipe off maps, but it's going to be a headache.
When it comes to those only one of the specific defense, like that's just when you're going to come into that hard build.
Yeah. As far as utility, I would say the Mystic, probably. Unless you're going to play it actively. If you're going to play it actively, the Abyss Lord has got just as good crowd control that the Mystic does, but it's got the group heal, where the Mystic has the heal too. I don't know. Those two, it's hard to make a fair comparison between them. See, I've got incorrect pieces. Needs to go through the bazillion gear grind. You don't get any any defender medals for completing masteries. You get defender medals as a reward on the tree. What was it? It's 1,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 1,000 that you can save because it's a token that you have in your inventory. But as far as just doing the maps, you don't get any defender medals. That can be quite a grind epic to get those things, especially when you're first starting. You'll end up with hundreds of them in your inventory by the time it's all over. But when you're first looking at re-rolling pets, it's just, they just don't drop. The cool thing about the defender medals you get from mastery is being able to save the token. Now, I didn't. I've spent that crap right away. But if you have better self-control than I, then you can save those. What's going on, Ernest?
Wow, that Bleaking Hulk is still
Ooh, be good. Oh, it's not bad. The substack, or the main stack could be higher, but I'm over 9,000 on all of the... It's over 9,000 on all of the substats. Main stat's only 22,293 though, but that's alright. It's still
no
up.
way that could be right, could it?
That's a hot item. Hot item indeed.
Over 9,000, there's no way.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hear you, Tom. That's my problem too. I want all the shiny things and I want them now. I got no self-control when it comes to blowing in-game currencies in any game I play. You look at me in Fortnite, it's ridiculous. Like, the smartest thing to do in Fortnite is pick 3 weapons that you like with each element type on them and use those weapons and focus on dumping your resources into those weapons. So what do? I go and get 20 weapons that I need to upgrade them all. See you, Mr. Ogre. Nice knowing you. Nah, not yet, Tom. Hopefully soon. It's going to do worlds for that game when it goes free to play, but that game's got some pretty core issues right now. It's got a real social problem. There's those that complain about leechers and DD2. Haven't seen nothing yet. Fortnite has got it. Real problems with it. Where's Malthus at? Huh, it's still showing Malthus with 297,000 health. But it shows the map is over and the box on the ground, so... I will just ignore that.
He's a ghost. Oh no.
Well, trading isn't a thing. The scam is created by the people that are trying to trade. People don't realize how much of a waste it is to use a high-level weapon in a low-level zone. Does it hit harder? Yeah, it does. Does it hit as harder as it should? Not even close. I played a little bit of Dauntless in the betas there, Basil. I didn't play in the recent betas. Looks like we got a spot open. But I played in the earlier betas a little bit of Dauntless, and I had troubles with the matchmaking and stuff. I'm sure it's better during that open beta period. I know there was like wait times of multiple hours to get into game. So I'm sure, you know, having a big population of players on the game made a massive difference. But unless they find a way to separate themselves from being just another Monster Hunter clone, and that's what people consider it now, then I probably won't play it, to be honest with you. I like the thought of it. Oh, I got so many legendary rocket launchers, it's just sickening there, Rage. Don't worry about that, man. Keep them for yourself. Nobody should ever give me weapons. I've got too many weapons now. What are we missing? I got 131 if you need it. Here, I'm dumping it on Omni. It's now your problem. Well, PUBG is just a copy of another game too, Quicksilver. So that's not even fair. I mean, what was the first Battle Royale game?
I ain't looking at that.
Arma. He's saying his is better. That's what... You can't blindly just look at the DPS number.
We've got Matt.
I mean, mine's map-wide coverage. So if it hits for 200,000 less DPS but covers the entire map. I mean, look at him go. They wrecking it. Was Arma the first one? You know what I'm surprised about with the popularity of Battle Royale? That nobody jumped on those Hunger Games franchises except a Minecraft mod pack creator. No one else jumped on the Hunger Game franchise.
For me, that was like ages ago as well. Like those Hunger Games.
Well, because they were really popular movies for a while.
Yeah.
It amazes me that with as popular as Battle Royale, or the Battle Royale genre is now, it just amazes me that nobody capitalized on the Hunger Games movies. I mean, it would have been fun. Same thing as the movie. Drop in with the same type of setup as the movie. It would have been really fun. I like the Battle Royale games. I mean, they are definitely fun to play. Now, I could never see making that like my main game that I grind out. But it's... all of them are enjoyable. I enjoyed PUBG. I do like Fortnite better than PUBG. I like having the building mechanic in it. It allows someone like me that doesn't have the fastest reflexes and the best aim. I can still outplay people. That was the inspiration for the Arma mod. I'm just surprised that no like big developer didn't jump on the franchise, buy the rights, and make an actual Hunger Games video game, is what I'm saying, you know? I mean, that would have cashed in big, and it probably, long term, would have made the movies more successful. Not that they weren't successful as it was, but... Yeah, you need Deadly Strikes and Vicious Strikes. They're epic, like Quicksilver said. We'll get you that big tree range. Yeah, my bombs, my big boys just aren't getting it. Need more hero damage.
Douchebags down.
Oh, that's still a thing, Anorak. Skyguard and Earthshatter is a mean combo. Now there's better forms of knockup. Doing Earthshatter with it was kind of a fad. There's definitely better knockup in the game, but that's been a thing since early on. In fact, the very first, back in the day, Chaos 5 was the max, and Chaos 5 was really difficult to break into. It was super hard. And my very first Chaos 5 win came from the Huntress Geyser Traps and Skyguards. It was on this map, in fact. This was my very first Chaos 5 win on this map, using Geysers and Skyguards. I was so stoked when I did it, and then quickly found that that was definitely not the best way to do it. Someone just realized it's live. Oh, yeah, I didn't even see. I don't pay attention to in-game chat. I try to... It's hard to keep up with just regular stream chat while you're playing. And I try my best to. I know I'm not the best at it, but I do try really hard. There's another acceptable medallion. That'll get me started on another defense for sure. In fact, maybe I should get the proton action going. Protons. Protons are love. Protons are life.
Juice Bags 2012. It's been that long, right?
Oh yeah. Probably has.
Well, it has been that long.
Ugh.
I know, it's horrible thinking about it. So long ago.
Yep, fail. Backwards fail floating again. Nah, mine are not going that quick, Rage. There's a cap to it. Yeah, mine are at 0.6, yours are at 0.5. I'm not focused on the rate, though. When you get to max Chaos 7 gear, you get more out of... You know, like me using adding defense rate to the mix would add 0.1 attack speed, which is just nothing. Right now, those Skyguards are using Deadly Strikes, Vicious Strikes, and Mass Destruction. And that's why their range is so absurd. I mean, this one's hitting that lane. Just crazy good. Nah, Protons are still awesome, SL. I'm just trying to mix it up. I always use Protons, and I haven't used weapon manufacturers in a long time. And that's why I've been bringing the weapon mans here the last couple days. I'll change it up to something different next week. Maybe I'll have a Fisher day. I hear you, Tom. I would love to see that bad boy come right now, too. Everybody wants it now, and I don't blame them. What's going on, Jack? How you doing?
No, I can't even look that way. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, it's a combo of this map, plus all the visuals going. What's up, Neil? Matt the Boss has arrived in chat.
Matt the boss down. The boss is down.
That's alright. He'll be back in a second. Man, that was a beatdown. Assassin gets on me, it's all over.
Oh, hello, there's like Leon. How's it going?
There's nothing wrong with Flame Mars and Lightning Strikes. They're epic. It's a good combo. I'm wanting to get all these heroes geared for when the update does hit, so I can go through and come up with the best combos. There's going to be a lot of them. That's one of the biggest things the game is introducing, is the ability to be different and still be effective, you know. That's 2. We got one more here.
Yeah, one more. Just one more.
I would assume we'll get a free hero reset, Tom. No, I don't know that. But with crit damage changing, if they don't give us a free Ascension reset, it would be a little wrong. So I think they're going to give us a free reset. Somebody got the bug and not hitting the button, one of the two. Guess we got to wait it out. That's all right. How many defender medals are you up to now?
6,673.
I'm at 5,100, but I've been blowing them heavy. The defender packs have been the worst possible thing that could have happened to me for defender medals.
Oh, that's the thing I was contemplating earlier. I was spending all of it.
The wife's laughing at me and shaking her head. I guess I said something.
Tell us.
She's
making
fun of me because I said I've been blowing them heavy. That's all she heard. It's like, damn, girl. Not like that. Jeez. Buyback, what up? I think there's going to be a big focus on defense power. Doug, what up, what up? My personal belief is that defense power is going to be better than crit. But my belief is also that there's going to be lots and lots of different ways to win games. But I tell you what I'm most excited about is hero damage builds again. Because right now, hero damage builds are just not as good. With the exception of a few heroes, the Mystic being one of them, hero damage builds are just not as good as ability power builds. And I'm excited to get the hero damage builds going again. The hero damage builds are why I love the EV2. It's why I love the Gun Witch. So I really want those to be good again. And I really believe they're going to be. Crap. I think I got a bad feeling I built that weapon man up top with the wrong hero. Let me look at it. I'm using Power Transfer, Deadly Strikes, and Increased Nodes at the moment there, Buyback. Yeah, Shadow Flame Mystic is the way to play the Mystic, without a doubt. Jack, thank you so much. Jack coming in with the super chat. I do appreciate it a ton, man. What the hell, Stream Elements? Stream Elements is lagging on you, Jack. There it is. I do appreciate it an absolute ton. I got 30 here if you need it. I'm just gonna drop it by the core. Thank you very much once again. Not really. Sounds like you might have some shard issues there, Air Jordan. Remember, none of it matters if you don't have the correct shards. Gunwitch is good. You're limited to how you can build her. The Gunwitch is really, really good in that Ice Needle build. But the problem is just the other builds are just not as effective as far as just raw power. They're still effective utility-wise and crowd control-wise and drench-wise and everything else. But that's the problem with the Gunwitch, is I like to, when I play the Gunwitch, I'm not going to lie, I like to spam left click and jump around. That's just how it is. It is my favorite thing to do with the Gunwitch. And right now, that's not effective. I mean, you can double jump, you can fly, you got a gun. I mean, you can have a lot of fun with that hero with the mobility. Better get to it then, Rage. I gotta find a different, before you all get sick of this playlist, I gotta find a different playlist I can put up with on Epidemic Sound. The problem with royalty-free music is it all sounds so generic. And since I'm a full YouTube partner, I've gotta have royalty-free music. I can't just use any music. I'm sure they've got some other stuff that I can tolerate, but no. You're not allowed to at all, Epic. Well, you can, but you'll get copyright strikes against your channel, and if you get too many, your channel will get banned. It's just not smart to do. I probably wouldn't use them without Frosty Beam saving, to be honest. I mean, they're still going to be good, but Frosty Beams is what makes the Proton. If I didn't have Frosty Beams, I would go with... If you don't have Frosty Beams, I'm assuming you're not in full Chaos 7 gear. So I would go Power Transfer, Defense Rate, and Defense Crit Damage on a Medallion is what I would do. Always use Power Transfer on a Medallion on Protons, though, because they benefit from the low DU scaling, even though they can end up being a high DU defense. But the Frosty Beams is going to be a huge jump for you. Oh, just have horrible luck. That's fair. We've all got that. RNG is a cruel, cruel thing. If you're in full Chaos 7 gear, then I would go Power Transfer, Vampiric Empowerment, and Defense Crit Damage on a Medallion. They'll actually do ridiculous damage. Frosty, I believe, is Chaos 5. You'd have to check DD2 tools. Exclamation shards in chat will give you a link to their shard page. I believe it's Chaos 5, though.
It'd be Chaos 5. You're lagging.
Come get some, Malthus. I don't have enough hero damage. I'm gonna have to beam her. Beam him. Beam it right in the face.
Wasted anymore or something.
What's that?
I was swinging away and it didn't look like I was doing anything.
Maybe you're too close.
Almost the hitbox was kind of wonky. Okay.
For hero damage, a hero damage EV2, it's all about the charge shot, but it is not the best way to build the EV2 right now. Now, I think that will change in the update, but currently your best bet is to go proton charge. So you'd want to go full ability power hero crit. You're going to get way more damage out of your EV that way. Nah, it's gone, Jake. Definitely won't be back. The only way those shards will ever return is if Chaos 8, 9, and 10 ever happen. And I don't think Chaos 8, 9, and 10 will ever happen, to be honest. It actually doesn't work right now. It's one of those shards that were turned off. So even for the people that have it, that are using it, it's not actually doing anything. Uh-oh. Ooh, he didn't kill me. It's plus. Gregory, thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. DD3 is the new update. I wish. DD3 will be an awesome thing, but that's years down the road. I figure it's not even in development yet, and it'll take 3 or 4 years to make. So yeah, DD3 will be a long time off. Oh, it won't, Epic. That's actually already confirmed. I can say that with all certainty. If DD3 started production right now, it would immediately go to Unreal 4. I know that for a fact. I've talked directly to the, not the marketing people, but the actual game designers about it. And they've told me that there's no question there. In fact, Unreal 3 has been such a nightmare for Dungeon Defenders, I can't imagine they would want to use Unreal 3 on anything ever again. But there are several, the benefit that we have as players for when DD3 finally happens is as long as the same people are still working there, there are more than one expert level people in Unreal 4 that are currently working for Trendy, and there's more than one expert level people currently working for Trendy with Unity. Now I know that they would choose Unreal 4 over Unity, but there are expert level programmers with both of those engines. And Unreal 4 is not Unreal 3. So if you're the master of Unreal 4, Unreal 3 can still be a POS for you. Well, look at that. We got a little McDougars. Let's get a little McDougars in the mix. Get that pew-pew going. Now this increases my... McDougars gives me more single target damage, but takes away from my AoE damage. Unity's a funny engine. Unity gets a bad rap, but there are some really good-looking games made with Unity, and there's some really bad-looking games made with Unity. So I think it depends on just how much resources are put into the math. Look at like Subnautica. Subnautica is made with Unity. Ooh, crap, I forgot to loot the chest. Damn it. Derping around. That was actually 3 maps, but I hit continue by accident.
You got time to do more?
What time we got? I do have to go to the store. Yeah, we can do we can do one more here.
Yeah.
I've got, like I said, I got to be able to go to the store before we start the evening stream. Omni jumping on that low lane quick. He wants me to have nothing to do with it. Get off of my low lane. It's alright, I just ganked all the mana.
Not for you.
Ganked.
That's okay, the 90 that I have, I know there's like 300 or so left in it.
Oh, I plan on doing many more matches today. But this, like I said, I gotta real life it. I don't like the way I laid this out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a little better. And then you need mana, or do you want anything else anywhere else?
I know you want more?
Sure. I mean, we got 70 DU left. Might as well use it. Here you go. I'll give you some juice. Get off my Lil Wayne. Unity 2018. See, I'm not up to speed with that stuff. I actually played around with the Unreal Engine developer kit, and it was way above me. I've been out of the loop in the development world for too long. That's actually what I went to school for, but it was way back in the day. Let me tell you. No, water damage does not drench enemies, SL. It has to actually say that it's going to drench. Just water damage will not drench enemies. I mean, well, adding McDougars to the mix, I've instantly become a nightmare for flyers, because if charged shot procs on them, it's a one-shot. Well, maybe not a one-shot, but it wrecks them. It's like Game Maker. Game Maker's more of a game, I think. I don't think anyone could make a full game with Game Maker and have any chance of it being successful. I mean, maybe. You know, maybe I'm just being snooty, but I just... Game Maker is... I mean, it literally is like a game. It's a game to make a game. You know, you're not going to put a real product out, I don't think.
Whoa.
Oh, we got baddies. Oh, we do have baddies. What was that?
Jeez.
Was that in a Lady Orc, or?
That was a Lady Orc, yeah.
Well, that should be easy enough. Depends on the artist. Fair enough. It's alright. I'm just keeping an eye on them Lady Orcs. Will be alright.
It's alright. I'm watching the mini-map, so it's all good.
I wasn't. I haven't looked at that mini-map all damn day.
I don't need to, but I am looking at it. Like, I've got, like, I saved the day, of course. You know what I mean? Keeping.
Omni saved the day. Just ask him. He'll tell you.
If you were to pick a superhero costume, and you only had the choice between a mask or the cape, what would you go for? The mask or the cape?
It would have to be the mask. How about you? You'd pick the cape just to be different.
I don't know. The cape is just so you could be like swoosh, swoosh. Like,
I don't know. Call me a fanboy, whatever you want, but superhero anything. Batman, enough said. Yeah, he doesn't have any superpowers. That makes him even better. He is an average human being that's putting his bank account to good work. Batman or bust.
Let's see. The choice between flight or being able to breathe underwater.
Twitch doesn't copyright strike the music. They do worse. They mute your stream. So, no, you can't stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but you can go back and forth. That's a Twitch thing, though. YouTube's cool about that. Twitch is the ones that make multi-streaming a problem. YouTube will allow you to stream anywhere at the same time. They don't care. But Twitch, actually, I was doing it. I was streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I actually got a letter from a lawyer saying that and I'm not even a Twitch partner. I'm just an affiliate, you know? And I got a letter from a Twitch lawyer saying this is unacceptable, blah, 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 blah. And a small streamer like me. I do stream on Twitch still. I want to build my Twitch. I want to get a Twitch partnership. You know, I mean, it's in my best interest to have both. But, you know, the problem I got is DD2 just doesn't have a big Twitch audience. And the other games I play that I stream on Twitch, there's loads and loads and loads of competition. Now, it was at the time, you know, although I'm a smaller channel and smaller streamer, it was last fall, so it was right after, a couple of months after DD2 launched. So DD2 had a much bigger player base. I was getting a bigger audience. Yeah, see what happens is their VODs end up getting muted. And the difference between the bigger partner Twitch channels and me is you got to realize that they're not making any money. Well, it's the same thing with me. They're not making very much money at all from the advertisements, so they don't care if their VOD gets muted. A lot of them don't even save their VODs. It's all about the advertising while they're live, plus the donations and subscribers and all that. Where YouTube, I don't make any money if I don't enable ads. I mean, that's just truth. And it's not like I make much money as it is, but I literally make practically nothing if I don't turn ads on. With ads, I make slightly above nothing. But you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, since I am trying to do this for a living, I've got to make money doing it. If I don't make money doing it, I can't do it. I got to go get a real job. But Twitch, it's all about the subscribers and the tips. And the bit thing, man, the bit thing is bad. The problem with bits in that Twitch system is they charge people such a ridiculous fee for them right up front. Twitch takes their cut before a streamer even sees any of the bits. I mean, before the purchaser even decides who the bits are going to go to, Twitch has already got their cut. The super chat system is much, much better as far as being fair to the streamer and the person donating than the bit system is. Oh, it's a super fun game there, F5, you're gonna love it. I don't know why Twitch is so snooty about the streams, though. Like, when I do live stream on Twitch, I can't even export the VOD over to YouTube for 24 hours. It used to be 36. I just got that lifted and changed to 24. YouTube, or Twitch, like when you create a video for YouTube, YouTube does not own it. You own it. And YouTube is taking a cut of the advertising revenue. Is how YouTube makes money. When you upload a video or do a live stream to Twitch, Twitch owns that video. And that's the difference. I mean, don't get me wrong, Twitch does a lot of things really, really right. You know, their chat features are far superior to YouTube's. Yeah, that's true. They're epic. Twitch does a lot of things super right, and YouTube does a lot of things right. And it would be nicer if it would be awesome if they could play nice together. But Amazon and Google, I mean, it's just expecting them to play nice together is like expecting PlayStation and Xbox to play nice together. What time we got now? Yeah, I got an hour and 45 minutes till the night stream starts. You want to do one more, or you want to call it a day?
No, let's just call it.
Okay.
Like, you still need to get, you like...
I've got to go, like I said, it's the wife's birthday tomorrow, so I got to go to the store. I got to get all that done before everything closes up.
Not yet, definitely. Get that done. Get it done.
Got to take care of the waifu, you know. Anyway, everybody, that is going to do a little shorty today. I'm going to be putting an announcement on the channel this weekend about my new stream schedule. It's going to be pretty absurd. So prepare for massive DD2, and in fact, when the update finally gets here, you can count on it being like 10 plus hours a day, at least for a little while, until I wear myself out. But yeah, anyway, thanks again, everybody. I do appreciate it a ton. I'll be back playing some Fortnite over on the Twitches, if anyone's a fan of that, at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is just under 2 hours. And then I'll be back potentially. Today's Saturday. I normally, in my current stream schedule, I take Sunday, Monday off because it's my wife's days off. But I'm going to be adding Sunday to the mix here really soon, but probably not tomorrow since it's the wife's birthday. But it all depends on her sleep schedule. But anyway, thank you an absolute ton. I do appreciate it. Omni, thanks as always.
Take it easy.
And we'll see you guys next time.